Hey y'all, okay, welcome back to my channel, Nikita Journey. I am Nikita, and for those of y'all that have subscribed over the last few years, I know it's been a minute since I last posted. So when I say minute, I mean a couple of years. So I am back, and not fully by my own choice, but by having to be obedient and follow in God's plans for me, showing me my purpose. So I'm here, and there is going to be little changes that happens on this channel. A lot of the same topics will be going on based around wellness and my journey, when it comes to travel and just exploring different cultures, as well as a big forward topic that will be discussed, and which is a reason why I kind of been away for a while. Is just discussing social anxiety and being an introvert. So yes, social anxiety is something I have struggled with since a kid. And so that's one of the reasons why social media is so hard for me. But I know my story has to be told because there are people out there that are going through similar things that I have been through or currently going through, such as social anxiety, and just learning different ways to cope and to still walk in your purpose. And then certain things that I've been through that people are going through that they need to get out of, that is not based around like personality type of things, but actual things that's going on in life. So just sharing my testimony and how God has saved me, and just praying that the message reach who it's supposed to reach. So, like I said, it's been a couple of years, and I've been having people reach out to me, finding my other pages and asking about when I'm gonna post again. So yes, I'm back. So bear with me as I get things going onto the channel and back in position. Subscribe if you're new. Got some juicy stuff that I'm be putting on here, and you just get to share this journey with me, and hopefully you share yours, and keep me updated with what's going on in your life. And if anything that I share helps you, just us being able to have that community, whether you're sharing in a comment or you connect with me on my other social media platforms, and we can have that community, be able to fellowship and rejoice for our testimonies, just being obedient and following in our purpose, and the things that God saved us from, just being able to share it with each other. It's a great feeling. It's just good to have community. One of the main things that has been being repeated in everywhere I look, every time I open social media, every person I come in contact with in a conversation, and just hearing from God, just saying that you can't do everything on your own. And community is a big thing right now, and so yes, that is something that I struggle with. I've always been the strong person that try to do everything on my own. So it is something that I'm also learning how to do, is just embrace community, and not being afraid to ask for help when it's needed. It's okay. It doesn't make you weak. It actually makes you stronger. And so I'm enjoying it, and I'm hoping to be able to meet you, whether it's just virtually, or maybe you're in the region that I live in, and we can meet in person and be able to connect, network, do whatever we have to do to continue the building of this kingdom, and just reaching the people that God needs us to reach, bringing them back to Him. So yeah, that's what I'm going to start with. And I'm going to be posting up next my part 2 video that people have been blowing me up about finishing part 2 of a video that I did years ago. And it's reasons why I never put up the part 2. I had to pray about it. So I'm going ahead. I'm going to release part 2. So subscribe. And just, if you're one of those people that is asking, it's going to go up soon. And again, I thank you all for following my journey, for the positive people that have had great things, encouraging things to say. I just want to thank you. And for the few people that have also left comments that were a bit negative, it's okay. You will learn why it is like the way that I speak, things that I say, why I do that, and hopefully, if you don't get it, you don't get it. It's not meant for everyone to get, but I still love you, and God still love you. So thank you again, and stay tuned for what's up next. Wait. Okay, before I go, the main change I was supposed to say. Okay, so one of the main changes that's about to happen to the channel, it's not really a change, but introducing my new podcast. So there are going to be sections for the podcast on my YouTube, and then a section for the different topics that I discuss. So I'll have those playlists organized. So if you're subscribed, you will be able to. If you enjoy the podcast and you want to subscribe to that playlist, you'll be able to subscribe to what is more meaningful to you. So the name of the podcast is Voice of the Meek. It will be on Spotify, and it is definitely based around topics, again, about social anxiety and introverts and people with social anxiety walking within God's purpose for their life, because it is a struggle being in the extroverted world. It's hard to be an entrepreneur. It's hard just making different connections, and it's hard to also speak within, whether it's church, or even if you have personal groups or whatever it is you do or that you have in mind, or that God have shown you to do with walking in your purpose. I know how hard it's got to be to get started, just because the thoughts of, it means you're going to have to talk to people. It means you're going to have to be in contact with people, and what sometimes maybe having them within your personal space, where you use to recharge. So I fully understand how hard that can be, but sometimes that's how God works. He takes us out of our comfort zone, and that's what we need a lot. It strengthens us. So just being able to find those ways to maneuver and do those things that God needs for us to do. And again, it's a community thing. We're working through this together. I will be sharing tips that I am using or learning, my experience. And if you have tips, things you use, you can share them as well. And if you need me to post them within videos, or we can collaborate. Again, it's a community thing. We got to work together. So yes, I just wanted to add that on. That's definitely one of the biggest changes that's going to go onto this YouTube channel, to add on to my Spotify podcast. So tune in. If you're on Spotify, you can find my page. It is Nikita Journey. Nikita Journey on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Spotify, and my website, nikitajourney.com. So, again, thank you all. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the comments and connecting with you in whatever way God leads you and God leads us to get connected.